devil has come to Pennsylvania.
He said the demon raped him twice. The walls bled. The dog was thrown across the room, and no priest, no matter how hard he prayed, could make it stop. This isn't fiction. This is the real story that inspired The Conjuring: Last Rites, and what happened inside that house was never supposed to be made public. Before Annabelle, before Bathsheba, before Hollywood got involved, before the Warrens were icons, there was West Pittston, Pennsylvania. There was a family haunted so deeply, the demon tried to destroy them from the inside out and refused to leave. This is the final case that tore Ed and Lorraine Warren to the edge of death, the Smurl haunting, and it's the terrifying truth behind The Conjuring: Last Rites.
When did this start?
Heather's confirmation.
There's something in the attic. This thing in your house is a demon. It's the first one that we ever encountered. After all these years, it wasn't done with our family.
Tonight, you'll hear every terrifying detail. 1973, Jack and Janet Smurl moved into a duplex on Chase Street, along with Jack's parents and 4 young daughters. Within weeks, the walls darkened, a sour smell that wouldn't leave, and the temperature dropped. Even during summer, electrical appliances shorted out. A fan crashed from the ceiling, barely missing one of the girls. But then, it turned violent. Their German Shepherd was lifted and thrown. Something was watching them, but hiding in the walls. At night, Janet would hear whispers in the corners, whispers that grew into growls. Jack felt cold hands grab him in the dark. He later claimed the entity sexually assaulted him. Doors opened. Paintings flew off the walls. The children screamed in the middle of the night, saying a black thing sat on their beds. After over a decade of terror, the Smurls contacted the only people who believed them, Ed and Lorraine Warren. Lorraine stepped inside and froze. She said she saw 4 spirits, an old woman who wandered aimlessly, a violent little girl, a man being tortured, and a monstrous demon controlling them all. Its eyes were yellow, its voice inhuman, and it wanted Jack, specifically his soul. 3 Catholic priests, 3 exorcisms, 3 failures. During one ritual, black liquid poured from the walls. The priest collapsed. The entity began mimicking voices, sometimes sounding like a child, sometimes like Jack himself. It whispered the children's names from the vents. It told Janet to kill herself, and when Lorraine tried to cast it out, she heard it whisper back, "You don't belong here, clairvoyant." The story got out. Reporters camped on their lawn. Jack and Janet were mocked on TV. Priests backed out. Neighbors stopped speaking to them. But one man refused to walk away, Reverend Joseph Adonizio. In secret, he performed a final cleansing ritual with no cameras, no audience. And for the first time, the house went still. The Smurls moved to Wilkes-Barre in 1988. They thought it was over. But within months, the smells returned. Voices whispered again, and Janet saw a figure in her mirror, one that blinked after she did. The Warrens later admitted that thing wasn't bound to the house, it was bound to them. The Catholic Church never fully recognized the haunting. Investigators claimed it was mass hysteria, but Lorraine Warren, before her death, said it was the most evil force she ever faced. And the reason the world forgot about the Smurls was because no one wanted to believe that something like this could be real, not even the church. Years passed. The Smurls stayed quiet, but those close to them say they were never the same. One of their daughters later claimed the voice returned when she had her first child. No one wanted to talk about it anymore. But the Warrens warned, some hauntings don't end, they just sleep until you forget to look behind you.
So if you hear whispers at night, or smell something burning in a cold room, don't turn around, don't speak its name, and whatever you do, don't invite it in.
You made it to the end, but not everyone in this story did. The Smurl demon was never truly exorcised. It could be anywhere now, even here. So if you want more, subscribe before it finds you first.